Hello you, welcome to Geekism. You join me on a brand new series of Throwback Thursday, and this mosaic that we're looking at here should give you a little idea of what we're playing. We're going to be doing a short series on the original theme Hospital by Bullfrog Games. I say a short series for a few reasons. One, this is a bit of a, not a placeholder, but it's a little mini series before we play something really truly sort of creative. I'm having a little problem. A lot of the games I would like to play are on CD in my collection, and I don't have a CD drive in my PC anymore, thinking, well, it's 2017, who the hell needs those? And then YouTube started getting to be a thing in my life, and I decided to do Throwback Thursday and didn't realise how difficult it was to get a lot of these old games online. So things like the movies that I'd love to play, Tropico that I'd love to play, actually no, Tropico's on Steam, but a few others that I'd love to play anyway aren't readily available at the moment until I can sort out a CD drive. So I've gone and loaded up Origin of all things, because I knew that Theme Park somewhere, Theme Hospital even, was somewhere in here. So I thought we'd have a game of Theme Hospital. I'm going to limit it to 10 episodes. We're going to do 10 episodes, 2 episodes a week for the next 5 weeks on a Thursday, Throwback Thursday, but that's it. When we get to 10, unless the series is going really well, that's going to be it. And oh, excuse me for knocking my microphone, like I said before, big microphone, still getting used to it. The reason I'm going to do 10 episodes is because this game was really hard, and saying that we're going to finish it, I've never finished it, never even got halfway round the board. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, here he is, Einstein. He's going to open these up and we'll get started on a new game. I'm pretty sure there was no sort of... Oh wow, the mouse is quick. Let's see, do we have options? I think options are just once you get into the game, aren't they? Start a new game. Wow, that mouse needs to be slowed down a little bit. There he goes, obviously gets tuck. So the options wise, I think they're pretty simple. It's basically like amazing graphics or not. We'll give ourselves an easy... no, we'll just go medium. First game, no it's not. Low res, no. Okay. Ah, if that sound effect doesn't give you amazing memories, I don't know what will. The amount of time I spent in this game, I don't think I got past the train crash on this map, to be honest with you, but I absolutely loved playing. Here we go, welcome to your first hospital. We don't need to know any of that. One thing I do need to try and do is see if we can... I don't know what options are in the game, but can we turn down the... it doesn't look like we can. Okay, doesn't look like a slowing down of the mouse is a thing, so we're going to have to get used to it. And does WAS not work? Oh, these do. Right, we're going to have to get used to this. Right then, let's slow down time first of all while we get set up. Game speed slowest. There we go. We want a receptionist first of all. We'll get a reception desk. We'll get a fair few benches, because there's going to be a lot of wasted if it's anything like the NHS in this country. Topical. Drinks machine, a fire extinguisher. We'll have a couple of radiators and a couple of plants as well. Let's go. Let's spend a little bit of time making this place look nice, you know. Right click, rotate. That's good. So people are going to come in to the receptionist here, and then we'll have benches for the waiting here, and back the other way. I think we ordered 20, did we? Oh, perfect. I haven't even planned that. Didn't even plan that to work. Drinks machine, I think we could probably fit them on the end of the rows here, but we won't. So we'll have one there, one on the other side. There we go. Fire extinguishers, you could just nip up next to them. Oh, we only got one fire extinguisher. Okay, fair enough. And radiators, we'll try and stick them out of the way as best we can. I won't put them there because they're going to be our first GP offices, so let's do our plants instead. Guy can get to that and clean that up, can't he? And we'll have one here by the receptionist as well, and then we'll cancel the rest. Okay, cool. Let's get some staff. That's checking staff we've got. There's hiring staff. Receptionist, we've got 5 to choose from. That's pretty good. So she enjoys fart serving, but she's the surfing even, but she's the best staff ability. So we'll trot you in there. It'll take you an age to walk there though. And we've got the receptionist now. We need a GP office. This video is going to be a lot of me singing. Alright, I'll warn you now. I'm a huge fan of the songs in this game. Okay, so GP office, I was in 4x5. It means you get the most in. If I remember rightly, we could have that there. We need... Oh, maybe we should do 5x5, because you want the doctor to be able to get to that easy. You want the patient to be able to get to that chair easy. But it's a bit of a walk, but it'll be okay. Let's buy some bits. I just usually do one of each in here. That's normally enough to keep it going. And put the radiator down in this corner. Plant somewhere we can see it. And the bin can be out of the way there. Okay, so we'll need a handyman as well to get those plants sorted. We haven't got much choice of handymen, but that first guy is pretty good. That's good. And we need a GP, of course, as well. Let's have a look. Let's go through and find a high-trained one. I'll take him. He's got that psychiatrist as well, so we can move him to psychiatry if we need it. Although I don't think we have psychiatry in this first step. In this first one, he best not be walking out of here. Okay, I think we can speed the time up a little. Just go normal for now. And we'll start building a psychiatric treatment, psychiatric ward and pharmacy, clinics, inflation clinic, facility, staff room and toilets. Okay, so let's build a GD. And we'll build that up here. We'll keep this side of the. Oh, that's massive, isn't it? It doesn't need to be that big, does it? Oops. Let's try that again. Okay, we'll do you. Let's do that, and then we'll have a little toilet up in the corner there. That'll do. So we'll have the entrance to this one here. A couple of windows either side there. I don't know why you'd have windows in these rooms, really. You wouldn't normally, I don't think. So I have there to get changed, and there for the actual machine. It looks pretty good. And we'll stick all our bits and bobs in. Radiator. Where did we put the radiator in here? It was down there, wasn't it? So we kind of want that in a decent spot. The plant right up in the corner, the bin out of the way. Now I believe that needs a nurse for GD. I can't remember. Let's get another half decent doctor. Drop you in there. No, you're okay there. That's cool. Can't remember. Can't remember if you were nurse or not. It's been a good few years since I played this, I think. Let's get some toilets on the go. Just a little toilets here. Oh, we can't. It's not wide enough. That's annoying. Okay, well instead then, we'll make you a little waiting area. Let's do 10 benches. Actually, let's do 8 benches. A drinks machine. And a fire extinguisher and a radiator. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drinks. Radiator. And we could get a little plant in there as well, why not? Okay, looking good. That's a little waiting area for whatever is going to be here, which will be our other diagnosis rooms. So, let's go sidetrack. I always like to do a big sidetrack one, but maybe that should be a ward. How much room have we actually? We've only got this space here on this level, but that should be plenty of space to be honest. Let's make you the ward then. Although I don't think we used the ward in this first one. Oh, that's really annoying. I'd like to have kept the corridors 3 wide. Never mind. We'll have the entrance over here. So as this waiting room will work. A couple of windows here and a couple of windows here. Beautiful. Okay, nurse's desk can go up against a wall. Let's have it down here. And bed-wise, we'll get 2 more beds in. We'll do a couple of radiators because it's a bigger room. So we'll have one there. That's great. And all this sort of stuff then can just go out of the way. Oh, that's annoying. For some reason, some of the stuff can only be rotated twice. And some stuff can be rotated 4 times. There we go. Plants up there. Satisfies the financial criteria for this financial criteria for this level. I haven't actually opened the place yet, but I'm okay with that. Now you need a nurse. Have we got any decent nurses? Oh, you're pretty good. Okay. Okay, oh, we're open. Okay, time's up, we're open. Our first guy is in here. So we need... There's still a bit of stuff we need to do. Diagnosis. Still need psychiatric diagnosis. This would be a pretty decent size room. I'll have some windows down this side, but not around the back, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I need somewhere to change. So that can be there. We'll put the bench there and the... Oh, yeah, that works. Because I remember there being other goodies there. We go. I remember there being other stuff for the psychiatric room, which we may struggle to fit in there, to be honest. We'll give it a go. Yeah. I can go there and you can be there. Okay, happy with that. So, what have we first got? Daytime TV. You need a trained psychiatrist. Okay, now we have psychiatrist, so he's gone over to there, but we need another one for general diagnosis. So let's have a look. You are near enough much of a muchness, so we'll have you there. Okay, we just cured our first patient. That was a good start. Normally you get a few bloaty heads come in. We've got an invisible man, but we don't have a pharmacy. So we're not going to be able to do anything with him. Let's have a look. Clinics. So we've got psychiatry, we've got ward. No, we can do a pharmacy. Great. Let's build a pharmacy at the front here. Yeah, that'll do. Pharmacy does not have to be big at all. Because there is only... excuse me. There is only a few little things that need to go in it. Let's have 2 radius, why not? It can be nice and warm. Yeah, pretty much you just need that thing in it. Let's put you there. Nice plants. And a bin there. Awesome. So you need a nurse. Okay, good. I think we're cooking on gas here. And now we've got a few things. So you... swollen head is to be popped. Okay, so we need to get you to hold on. So let's just slow you down a little second. And we'll build the inflation clinic next. Clinics, inflation. Might as well do 5 by 5 and then we can have, hopefully have toilets on the back of it here. Okay. Let's keep this as a running theme. There'll be nothing there, so we can have some of those. Inflation clinic is good.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Yes, yes, she sounds so annoyed with you, doesn't she? You're probably better there, aren't you? Bin at the back. I don't really know what the bin does. Hardly anyone has to stand in your hospital. Well, I'm surprised by that because there's hardly any chairs. Let's have a look. Decent doctor. Yes, you're pretty good. You can get an inflation room. Let's get a few more benches around the place. A couple of drinks machines. Okay, let's do a bit of queuing there. Let's do some on the back of this one here. And let's do some on the back of this one here as well. Oh, that's all we've got. So we'll get a drinks machine down. That weirdly is Kit Kat. Kit Kat, if you don't know, if you're not from the UK, Kit Kat is a it's a chocolate bar. I think they have them in other countries actually. I think it's quite a popular one, isn't it? A few more benches. There we go. And still need toilets. We've got a mayor coming. Let's just sort the mayor out. Oh, he's a counsellor. Issue of VIP, yes, of course. 70% chance of what type of visibility. I'm going to risk the cure. Let's have our first dead body, eh? Right, toilets. Should we make a massive toilet? I mean, we could keep the 2 wide corridor there then. Yeah, let's have a massive toilet. So let's have the entrance over here. In fact, no, let's not have any windows. It's a toilet. That'd be weird. So your sink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can have 6 sinks, and we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 loos. Okay. So 14 and 4 sinks. Okay. Maybe just have them in rows of 4, actually. No, I can't have that row. That's pretty weird without it, actually. Yeah, let's have that. Let's get rid of those toilets that we don't want. Let's try and get a plant in there. Let's try and get a couple of radiators and a fire extinguisher in there as well. We might struggle here, though. Yeah, struggle with the plants. I mean, we can just sort of plonk it. Oh, we'll put it there so we know it's in there. We just can't see it ourselves, okay? Last but not least, sorry for knocking the microphone again. I think we need a staff room. Let's have a look. Facilities, staff room. Let's stick you up here. We make you pretty big. There's not much else to build in this level, to be honest, so we can go pretty large with the staff room. Okay, so let's get a pool table, another sofa, a couple of tellies. Okay, so the pool table can be here as you come in. There we go. And get all you out the way. Good. There's our cool staff room. Watch them all run off to it now. Okay, let's speed back up again because I think we've got everything we need. Okay. We need to decide what to do with you. 63%. Ooh, let's go for it. Let's see if this 70% one dies first. There we go. So one of the doctors gone to chill out? No. Are we short a doctor? Let's have a look. Okay, the 70% one worked. Are you going to be okay? Oh, 63% one worked as well. Good stuff. I'm glad because we're skint. So we've cured 5. Where do we look at what we need to do? Status, is that it? Ah, here we go, win criteria. So we have reputation of 300, it's currently 560. We need to have a grand in the bank, we've got 9.5. We need to have treated 40% of the visitors to your hospital, currently you've treated 0%, that sounds wrong. Cured 10 people, so far you've cured 5. And have a decent hospital. So basically we just need to keep healing people. Okay, and we should probably turn the heating up a bit. Looks like it's a bit chill. There we go, let's give us a decent coverage. Maybe one. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know why some of them are clicking out and some aren't. Okay. Yeah, pretty decent coverage. Maybe one up at the edge of the staff room there. Okay. Which is something we can do. Radiator. So one down here, if we can. We just have one outside on the wall. Nope. One there in front of her. Nope. Alright, we'll stick one there. And one on the side of the staff room seemed to be as well. What's this we've discovered? The uncommon coal, that's pharmacy again, fantastic. So we mostly use pharmacy for this, although there are people, yeah, there's people in the ward, so everything's getting used. Seems to be running pretty well, to be honest. Another one cured. Good stuff. Here's Bloaty Head. How good does that look? Some of the stuff in this. I mean, look, why they have to check? I'll tell you what's wrong with him. Do you know what I mean? You've literally got him to undress himself so as you can take his pulse. This doctor has a bit of a weird fetish. Who's waiting for this? GPs, yeah, because we need an in and an out GP, really, don't we? That would have been more useful. For now, I don't think we'll worry about it. I think we'll bear that in mind for next level. Heat piles, that's a pharmaceutical cure as well, I believe. Alright, good stuff. We're doing okay. I'm going to get another handyman on the go. Just to keep on top of the clean and tidiness. Some of the plants are looking a bit ropey, mate. Hardly anyone has to sand. Nobody should have to sand. There's seats everywhere. How are we doing? Oh, yes, we need to cure 2 more people. And the place is still freezing. Overall warmth level. I mean, it wants to be there. Or does it want to be there? Is that good or is there good? Yeah, there's good, isn't it? Because people want to be happy. Okay. More radiators. 2 radiators per room in the next level. We will remember that. Is that... Oh my god, I thought that was a mouse hole. I was going to say... Do these still do speeds? Yes, they do. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, he's clearing off, I hope. He did well. Or we did well, as far as he's concerned, I guess. Bloaty head. What are you doing? Oh no, GP's really busy as well. Are you going there? Good. Uh-oh. Let's get a new doctor. Let's have a floaty doctor who can just fill his boots, do what he needs to do. Because we're going to start having... plants are absolutely thriving. I should hope so. Here we go. Here's the mayor. After visiting your hospital, a well-run hospital, thanks for inviting me to visit it. 1,200 quid, and your reputation is boosted. Oh, great. We're not actually making money, though. Because we were on 9,000 something. Oh, no, hold on. Was that before we built the staff room? I hope we're making money now. Everything's up and running. We should be. Okay. I think we're looking good. I think we're just waiting to actually get people into the cure. Cured. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think we're done. So now... I was going to say, I think we have to wait for a little while. Dear Jonty, you have been vastly successful during your tenure at this hospital. To this end, we predict great things for you and would like to offer you a position elsewhere. The salary will be 10,800 and we think you'll love the challenge it would pose. Would you like a position at Sleepy Hollow Hospital? Yes, I would. I forgot to screenshot the last level. So I'm going to press that and then maybe screenshot the map. Oh, we have to print screen because we're not in stream, are we? Oh, that's going to be tough to remember. Okay, good. Are we on level 2? We are. That's good. That's where we'll leave episode 1 then. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, drop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at Jonty Sparrow. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.